Hello, everybody. If you are seeing this, that means we are still alive. So, how's it going? I'm Jabby Kawai, joined by Achara Kirk.
Yo, what's up?
This did not come from my sister.
No, it didn't.
She did not ask me to look at the videos that we're about to look at. She does not want to get roasted in the comments.
Stop!
So she did not tell me to do anything.
It was not her.
It wasn't her.
The person that gave this to us
was someone else who just ran into the studio and was like, you got it, and then left. And so we're looking at things we missed with regards to MK1, specifically MK11 Aftermath Shang Tsung Ending, alternate, MK Deadly Alliance intro, 4K 60 frames, from YouTube channel Metal Manny, MK Deception intro, 4K 60 frames, from MK Ice and Fire, and then MK Armageddon intro, 4K 60 frames. And then somebody said after.
You're gonna get into so much trouble.
Ask the audience if they want Deadly Alliance. I'm supposed to ask this after the reaction, but I know there's a number of you who don't stick around, so I'm gonna say it now. Ask the audience if they want Deadly Alliance endings, Deception story mode and endings, Armageddon story mode and endings. Note, both story modes might be a hell of a challenge to watch due to both graphics and gameplay. But we'll learn more about Li Mei, Ashrah, Natira, and Havoc, and so on and so forth. So, thanks for hanging out. Oh, we have to watch the videos. Okay, here we go. I'm just messing around. You guys, thanks so much for joining us. Make sure to subscribe, bell icon, all notifications, vote this up. By the way, we've been playing Mortal Kombat 1, cutting through the towers. It's mostly been Achara, who's an excellent pro gamer, ready to compete online, MK1 player now. We've been playing on Cine NPCs, the YouTube channel. That's our gaming-focused YouTube channel. If you want to head over there, youtube.com/@CineNPCs. Cine NPCs is where we do our gaming, if you want to subscribe there, Cine NPCs. Just shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Cine
What was it
NPCs.
called again, Jabby?
Cine NPCs.
Oh, okay. That's a cute
All right,
name.
here we go.
All right.
Destiny is mine.
Why don't they just keep Carrie? They should have brought Carrie for the Titan Shang Tsung.
You should have accepted my offer.
Sure.
No? You don't think
Yeah,
so?
You to wield great influence. Surely, service is better than death.
Maybe he said no.
No, I would rather die than serve you.
Not serve. I am a Titan.
And that's why I will impersonate you.
You were Kronika.
Damn. He's so powerful.
Destiny are now mine to command. Every realm will bend to my will.
Cease
Ah.
before you doom us all.
What?
Oh, the violence.
What comes next?
Liu Kang. I thought your duties required you stayed behind.
A lie. Something you know well.
Haha, gotcha, bitch.
I see now. The hourglass showed that only I could wield the crown against Kronika successfully. You let me win. And to ensure victory, you sacrificed the lives of your friend.
Oh, brutal.
How deliciously cold-blooded.
They are not gone, Shang Tsung. They will live again in my new era.
Your new era. You underestimate my prowess, Chosen One. I have the crown.
Yoink.
I have Kronika's power
Why couldn't he do that? He's Liu Kang.
in godhood, but I am the keeper of time. You are no match for me.
Kronika said much the same, Shang Tsung. You will share her fate.
Ah, here we go.
Oh,
Choose your final destiny.
Shang Tsung.
Long have I had visions of this moment. I will savor your death for eternity.
You are mad, Shang Tsung. Your visions are nothing. Delusions of an addled mind.
Fight.
Yee!
Oh, what?
Oh my goodness! What?
Damn.
Ah!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That had to hurt.
Yeah.
That's pride fucking with you.
Oh no.
Breathe deeply in your final
He kind of can't because you're choking
For
him.
now, your existence ends in shame. All the power that was once yours is mine
Oh goodness.
forever.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
I like how Shang Tsung looked disgusted.
I know.
Like, ew, I don't want to touch that.
You know, he always looks like he smelled a really stinky fart. Oh. He truly is all powerful now.
Oh, that looks like the ending stage for MK1.
That's right, yeah.
Speak, minions.
Oh my god.
My lord, your will is done.
Outworld, Earthrealm, the Netherrealm. All are conquered.
Per your command, Chaos Realm and Order Realm are next. All realms will soon yield to your influence.
Whoa.
It has begun.
They had the same issue that happened with the end of the first Mortal Kombat movie, where they made him a giant, and then he's just normal size in the sequel. Because in Mortal Kombat 1, the movie, the Shao Kahn busts out of the tower in Thailand. He goes, "You weak, pathetic fools! I've come for your souls," or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But he's like 100 feet tall, and then in the sequel, they just conveniently like skip that part, and then they just show him as a dude. I'm like, what happened to the? What the fuck? There's no continuity. And so
No, I mean, you know, it's like sometimes when you want to have respects paid to you by your minions, you want to be big, right? Because, you know,
But
you
it
want
didn't
to
come
feel
back.
powerful. But then, you know, you're more approachable when you're normal sized, maybe.
Titan Shang Tsung didn't use that to his advantage at all. Is all I'm saying. He should have like gone big, you know?
Listen, just because you want to go big every now and then doesn't mean that everybody else does, okay?
I think it would have been dope if they just had it like Mortal Kombat Annihilation, best Mortal Kombat movie ever, and had it, you know, where Liu Kang becomes a big dragon, and then Shang Tsung's like, I don't even need to go animality. I'm just Big Sung, you know? Something like that. Anyway, that was interesting.
No,
I thought we were gonna get more out of that ending than just Shang Tsung won.
I guess, but I mean, it does help with where we ended up in MK1. It's still weird to me. Like, it was weird seeing Raiden. I don't know what he's called, like Bad Raiden, Angry Raiden, not his normal self Raiden, like bowing down to Shang Tsung, basically. And that's Fujin right next to him.
Yes.
Yeah, so both of them kind of being his minions, it makes me feel really uncomfortable.
Oh, just as an ending?
Well, just like seeing it, but then it totally makes sense for like why they showed up in MK1 the way they did, you know? I don't know. I just like, I'm still a little bit sad. Like, yes, it's cool seeing this dark Raiden, but then I'm also just like, no, hashtag not my Raiden.
I only like Dark Raiden when he's like in charge of shit. When he's like throwing his weight around and like
Being a
bitch
boss.
bow. You know, like I like when he's doing that, but not when he's submissive to someone else.
Yeah, no.
But Yeah, because like people kept hyping up this ending, going, "You gotta see this ending to understand Mortal Kombat 1." I'm like, okay.
I think I got it though.
Yeah, it was pretty implied with the context of the game. It's like, oh, I see. So
yeah, they did a good job with that, at
Yeah.
least. It definitely gives us more context watching it now and knowing what happens at the end of MK1. It's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense,
Yeah.
actually. But the way they described it within MK1, it was easy for people like us who hadn't seen this ending to be able to get it.
Yeah. So anyway, let's move on here to the Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance intro remastered. Oh boy.
Yeah. She's looking great.
Mortal Kombat has always been and always will be. For millennia, the forces of good and evil have been locked in eternal battle over the control of Earthrealm. Some seek to use the tournament to destroy all that is good. Others seek vengeance, power, or eternal life. Time after time, each individual threat has been vanquished, and Earthrealm has enjoyed relative peace for many years. But there is concern that Earth is once again in peril. And this time, the threat of evil has two faces.
I was wondering what we were inside of.
It is now known that the sorcerer Quan Chi has escaped from the Netherrealm. Since his escape, Quan Chi has unlocked the secret of the ancient runestone, discovered the ancient undefeatable army of the long-forgotten Dragon King,
Yeah.
and most disturbing of all, formed an alliance with one of our deadliest enemies, Shang Tsung.
God damn it.
With their combined strength, they plotted to overpower the only two beings who could prevent their total domination of the two realms.
The softness makes me feel like I got
The Emperor of
glaucoma or
Outworld,
something.
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn's looking extra sexy up there.
Show of allegiance, they sprung their attack.
Whoa.
Wow.
Overthrew his ass.
They then traveled to Earthrealm by way of a mystical portal known only to sorcerers and deities. There, they confronted Earth's mightiest warrior and champion of Mortal Kombat.
What do you think they talked about during their travels? Like, yo, what are you gonna do after we defeat, all the realms? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with your half? I know what I'm gonna do with my half.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get myself a private island and like masseuses on call all day, every day.
Liu Kang. It has been Shang Tsung's desire to consume the soul of Earthrealm's greatest warrior.
Oh boy.
Here comes Quan Chi. Oh no!
With Quan Chi's assistance, he achieved the skull.
Oh no! What?
Liu Kang is dead.
Whoa. I didn't know snapping your neck could make you bleed
I
out of your
was
ear.
wondering about that, yeah.
They have since returned to Outworld and are using the souls of conquered warriors to resurrect the Dragon King's undefeatable army.
Well, shit.
Should they succeed, they will have the means to conquer Outworld and eventually Earthrealm. They will be unstoppable. I can no longer stand idly by and watch this evil consume.
Like you watched Liu
I
Kang
have
get
relinquished
killed.
my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries. We must act now. We must stop this deadly alliance.
Oh, that's the name of the game.
I was thinking the whole time, I was like, who was doing the voiceover? It sounds very much like from the Mortal Kombat movie. Who was the name of the actor who played Raiden?
Christopher Lambert?
Yeah.
That does not sound like Christopher Lambert at all.
Okay, from my child brain, it sounds quite similar to him. Okay?
All right.
My child brain now as an adult. Anyway, it has a similar, like, whatever. Anywho, it totally makes sense that it is Raiden, although I am disappointed in him that he allowed his favorite Earth's mightiest warrior to die.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, I cannot stand by anymore. I'm like, really? You stood by and watched Liu Kang die.
Exactly.
What's wrong with you, Raiden?
That was the last straw.
Yeah, that was the last straw. Okay,
And then he went with paper straws after that. So let's get to the
jokes. You know what though? I'm so invested in the characters that even though the graphics were funky and it looked like we were watching as if we had glaucoma, still very engaging.
I appreciated Quan Chi's Richard Simmons fireball. He did like this aerobics.
I know.
Whew. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, where's the flexibility at, Quan Chi?
It was, yeah, he was stiff.
Yeah.
He was doing those VHS workout tapes too much, I guess, and it became second nature. And 2. And 3.
He still got Liu Kang, though. I don't know what Liu Kang was doing. His spidey senses weren't working very well.
I am starting to question Liu Kang's legitimacy as the one.
The chosen one.
Until he became Fire God Liu Kang. He's spent a lot of time in this series just kind of being... Anyway, let's move forward here. Because, like, wasn't it in 10 he became... That's when he died, right? Or he became like a... Everything's kind of compressing together for me.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. When
he became under the control of Quan Chi. It was 10 because I think 11 starts out with him already.
He's already
control.
like undead.
He spent a considerable amount of time like
Revenant is what they're called.
Yes,
the Revenants. Yeah.
You were very excited to share that.
Sometimes I get like brain flashes. They're similar to brain farts, but they're considerably better. Hopefully.
It was not by chance that this struggle came to be. The blame falls squarely upon my shoulders for giving evil the chance it needed, and therefore fulfilling an ancient prophecy. Raiden's Earthrealm champions had failed to stop the Deadly Alliance from fully resurrecting the mummified army of the Dragon King. In the end, only Raiden himself stood between Earthrealm and total destruction.
It's shot like a horror movie.
The Elder God's wishes, he alone challenged Quan Chi and Shang Tsung in mortal combat. Earthrealm's last hope for freedom.
Get him! Whoop.
Oh, nice. That was cool. That was a Shaolin move.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. No!
Oh, that came back. The skull thing. I don't know why Raiden's trying to blast through that instead of walking around it.
Oh, dang! No, don't take Raiden!
Raiden fought well against the two sorcerers.
But it wasn't enough.
It seemed as though victory was at hand. But the combined might of Quan Chi and Shang Tsung proved to be
some interesting sound, voice work here.
Thunder God.
Oh, that came back.
Oh no.
Raiden was defeated.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
The Deadly Alliance had won.
This is definitely a male soap opera because characters die and come back all the time.
Yeah.
Their victory was short-lived. As suspicion and lust for power overcame both Quan Chi and Shang Tsung,
then they started fighting each other.
Allies turned on each other. The Deadly Alliance was no more.
Y'all had a plan, though.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that was inevitable, right?
So who would win in a fight between Shang Tsung and Quan Chi?
I feel like they're about even.
Yeah.
He defeated Shang Tsung and reveled in his conquest. But it is said that there is only one true ruler of Outworld.
Is that Goro? Who's this?
Shao Kahn. Ooh.
And that ruler had returned.
What?
Oh.
Oh, this is a different bad guy.
Onaga,
Onaga.
Emperor of Outworld, the Dragon King.
He's like, shit.
The prophecy had been fulfilled. The Dragon King had indeed returned to Outworld to reclaim his army. And
This dude looks like a Tekken villain.
death awaited all who stood in his way.
There's literally like an ass.
Oh, he came back.
Yeah. Bros for life.
That's okay, I forgive you. I guess we're better off working together right now until we decide to fight each other again. Did Raiden... What? Raiden's back too?
We're palsies today.
Was that a new alliance
I love that he smiled. He smiled.
sworn enemies join forces to combat a greater threat.
Yeah. Until the greater threat is
Raiden began
defeated.
to realize that even their combined might was not enough to defeat the Dragon King.
Hurry up, dude!
There was only one chance left. Raiden's sacrifice was in vain,
Oh.
for
What?
the blast had little effect on the Dragon King.
Whoa.
Now Onaga has what
got
he
the
needs
amulet.
to shape the realms as he sees fit. I was the fool who brought him this power. Only I can destroy this threat.
Who are
born
you?
Of deception.
Whoa.
But who are you?
I was
Oh, that was really interesting. Because like we got to see some characters that we're not familiar with. Onaga and whoever the narrator is.
Tekken 3 boss bad guy's True Ogre. That's who it kind of reminded me of because it's this winged dude. It's kind of insane looking. They've done this kind of thing a couple times in Tekken, but the one from Tekken 3 is the one that's most notable. That's who Onaga.
Yeah.
I want to say Unagi, but yeah, that's who it reminds me of.
I'm wondering if the
Look at
character...
this roster. Oh my gosh, that is an insane roster. This one looks nicer. Oh, this is like
As
remastered.
it needed, and therefore fulfilling an
Re-
ancient prophecy.
remastered using AI.
Raiden's Earthrealm champions had failed to stop the Deadly Alliance from fully resurrecting the mummified army of the Dragon King.
Are we watching this again?
I want to watch it again just to see the quality.
Stood between Earthrealm and total destruction. Defying the Elder God's wishes, he alone challenged Quan Chi and Shang Tsung in mortal combat. Earthrealm's last hope for freedom.
This almost looks like Rebels,
Oh, you think?
the show.
Definitely looks
Star Wars?
sharper.
Yeah. All right, let's see this dude.
No, it's just like right at the end. Oh, are you talking about Onaga?
Yeah.
Unagi?
And that ruler had returned.
I love that this undead army is like, oh shit,
Yeah.
the dude is here.
Bow down to the man.
Onaga, former Emperor of Outworld, the Dragon King.
It cannot be.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
The Dragon King had indeed returned.
I thought he was just speaking gibberish.
No, and when Raiden is taking his sweet time, he's like, what are you doing?
Death awaited all who.
Watch.
Raiden began to realize that even their combined might was not enough to defeat the Dragon King.
That's right. I just didn't realize that they were speaking English.
Just left.
All right, let's see if we can get a better look at the dude now.
Now Onaga has what he needs to shape the realms as he sees fit.
That guy.
I was the fool who brought him this power.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon Intro 4K.
Charming.
There have been many powerful warriors throughout the millennia,
I like this voice.
but ages
smooth
of
like
mortal
butter.
combat have begun to tear at the fabric of the realms. The critical point has finally been reached. It was foreseen that combatants would one day grow too powerful and too numerous. If left unchecked, their intensifying combat would weaken and shatter the realms and bring about the apocalypse.
Wow. Whoa.
Can't we all just get along?
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, he's got projectiles? Oh. How's Quan Chi standing?
Magic.
Jason and the Argonauts. What else you got? They get smashed.
The Elder Gods demanded a safeguard be put in place to avoid total destruction. One that would make use of the combatants' insatiable bloodlust. Like moths to flame, they would be drawn to battle.
What?
He just punched that hoe and ran.
Oh, this is the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pyramid. No, there's that guy. Shiva.
Uh-oh. Oh my. Gosh, they're so bloodthirsty that they just want to fight everyone.
Kenshi.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh.
At the apex of destruction, alliances will be broken.
Oh, here he is.
All right, you.
I'm gonna eat now.
And old hatreds will be revived.
Uh-oh. Oh! Ha! This is stuff of nightmares. It's Liu Kang.
Oh shit.
Zombie Kang. Oh. Oh god.
How many times has Liu Kang gone through this?
That's what I was thinking. Like, he's died and come back to life so many times. Ah!
At last, it has come to this final battle.
So close.
Has begun.
Oh my goodness. I have questions.
Go ahead.
What is this? That's my first question.
It is done. Taven and Dagon have been hidden. The dragons, or
Oh, wow, that's an
will
outfit.
be at their sides.
I trust they will be safe in the cave.
She's like, who needs eyes
I
when you
only
have
hope
boobs?
Shao Kahn shows no interest in Earthrealm.
It is unlikely. His attention seems focused only on Edenia. The pyramid is completed. You are certain the battle will take place here, Delia?
I am. I have sent Blaze to monitor the realms. When the time has come, he will signal the dragons and the quest will begin. Are we doing the right thing, Argus?
Your visions determined this course of action.
Sounds like
Powerful
PlayStation 2
warriors to
graphics.
come.
Yeah.
The corruption of a Mortal Kombat tournament. The chain of events you foretell will lead to a conflict that will destroy us all. These combatants must be dealt with.
I am talking about Taven and Dagon. Must they be involved?
Our sons are the only ones we can trust. Furthermore, they will prove their worth before the Elder Gods. They will bring honor to Edenia.
And to you, if they survive.
Yeah.
We have equipped them well, and the monoliths will hone their skills. This must be done. Dagon and Taven will remain dormant. When they are revived, they will embark on a quest to save the realms from Armageddon. May the Elder Gods watch over them.
Those names sound like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Taven, it is good to see you have awakened. Do not worry. Your strength
That is
will
not
soon
the voice that
return.
I was thinking of for a dragon.
What happened?
He
You were
sounds
encased in stone to
just
protect you from harm.
not
until you
not enough
receive the signal
gravitas
to
somehow.
awaken. You are no longer in Edenia, Taven. You are in Earth realm.
I don't understand. Why am I in Earthrealm?
Your father has a very important task here for you. Your brother, Dagon, will also be participating. It is a competition between the two of you, from what I understand.
Competition? Last I remember, Dagon and I were summoned to Father's throne room, and
And there you were both rendered unconscious.
His voice. He sounds like Data with an echo.
Only with hiding you in Earth
Yeah.
and awakening you when the time came. That time is now.
no. This is all too strange. Where is my father? I wish to speak with him.
I will send you to his temple. Find the main chamber and place your hand on the altar. Your father will speak to you there and present you with a weapon to use on your quest. No doubt your brother has been awakened by Karo and will be sent there shortly.
Why will I need a weapon? Very well, Orin. Lead the way.
If someone says to you, you need a weapon,
Yeah.
get the weapon.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions.
What are all the connections? Did you spot all of them?
Well, I spotted the temple. I spotted some of the characters and
I got nothing
the
from
alliances and the conflicts.
I don't know if I got everything I was supposed to get out of that.
Well, it was just kind of cool to
The
see.
pyramid.
Yeah, the pyramid.
And the army.
I didn't really understand, like, with the pyramid, you know, it just seemed like it made them crazy or something. So then everyone was just trying to reach the top because they were power hungry or something. That bit kind of flew over my head.
Let's sort of combine two things there because Shang Tsung's thing at the end of Mortal Kombat 11 got merged with the pyramid thing, it looked like. I feel like to fully grasp what they're talking about here, we'd have to play the games all the way through because I'm not connecting all the dots.
Neither am I, but, you know, nevertheless, it's cool to kind of see how they took these things from older games and incorporated them into MK1. And then, you know, obviously MK1 is canon now, right?
I feel like Mortal Kombat is a bit like Zelda. It's like whatever they say it is this time, that's what it is.
That's what it is this time.
You know, and you
Yeah.
take it with a grain of salt. They keep retconning stuff, and it's like, yeah, that's what it is this time. Next time it won't be that way. That's fine. It's like that's the approach they want to take to tell. Like, they do their best to incorporate stuff as a sort of like throwback or a wink to the longtime fans.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily need previous installments to appreciate what's going on, except I feel like between 10 and 11 is the only time that there's been a continuity that's very, very clear.
Right.
You know, because
Yeah.
after that they threw it out again and they just rebooted the whole thing.
Yeah.
Maybe 9, 10, and 11 was like the trilogy because there is a through line on that trilogy, on those 3 installments I mean. But 10 and 11 felt more closely connected.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And then 1 just sort of was like, okay, we're going to keep what we like.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And then just reboot everything.
Yeah. And then like nods to all the previous. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Quan Chi, I feel like, has gotten weaker over the games because when he first showed up in the scene, I was like, yo, this dude's like scary. He wields a lot of power, etc. And then with time, it just seemed like he was kind of like Shang Tsung adjacent. You know?
Yeah.
He's just like another sorcerer, just pale.
Yeah. Very pale.
Yeah.
The pale version.
Yeah.
And bold.
Who's the guy that was the head in Mortal Kombat 11? He was the bad guy in 10, and then they kept his head, and Raiden turned bad and like tossed his head.
Shinnok.
Shinnok, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to him? Is he just gone?
He showed up.
Here?
I think so.
He showed up in the pyramid fight, but in Mortal Kombat 1, he was just not there at all.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Yep.
Yeah. But, you know, he could come back. But, I mean, I just assumed that because it's Raiden's new order, you know, he's like, yeah, Shinnok, not including you because you're a bastard.
It's interesting that there, like you say, because I'm a little bit fixated on that bit with Raiden that you talked about. Because Raiden and his brother come back, and they're like, yeah, we defeated this realm and this realm, and next we're going to do Chaos Realm and Balance Realm.
Order Realm.
Order Realm, or whatever, you know. We're going to do all the realms. Why?
Because Shang Tsung is a power-hungry...
It's been a minute since we looked at Mortal Kombat 11. What is informing Raiden's state of mind in that moment that is causing him to follow Shang Tsung's word?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I can understand Raiden going off the rails because he's just frustrated and at like how every time he tries to make things better, it's like people, I guess, using their free will and whatever and just not following the plan exactly and him realizing that sometimes, you know, you have to be harsh in order to execute properly, but then he kind of goes a little bit too far over and then he's just become this tyrant. That I can understand, but him being under Shang Tsung, that's definitely something where I was like, I must have missed something.
Yeah.
Like, why would he ever? But maybe it's just because he believes in Shang Tsung's new world order and he wants to get behind that.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, a lot of the endings, if I recall correctly, in Mortal Kombat 11, people started the timelines over, including, of course, Liu Kang. But everyone's sort of like, okay, we're going to redo things and make it different. Like Cassie Cage.
Yeah.
Or not Cassie.
Oh, no, Jackie Briggs.
Jackie Briggs.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, I'm going to redo this where I don't exist anymore and my dad can be happy. You know, like everyone.
That was so sad.
Everyone can redo stuff. And it seemed like that was a common thread with a number of these endings. My point being is, what happened with Shang Tsung? Because they were about conquering all the realms, but it's like, did he restart anything? What was the aftermath after Shang Tsung wins? I was a little bit confused about that. Like, is there an Earth still? Like, is everything still intact and he's just got to go back in? And, you know what I mean? I wish they showed us a little bit more to get a fuller understanding.
What people were doing on the ground level.
Yeah.
Just like, dang.
So, some kind of understanding as to like what exactly was happening.
I hate the lack of government. Now we just have Shang Tsung as a dictator.
Yeah, like, I get that he won. I feel like I'm missing some kind of thing. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. Yeah, we got a little bit more details out of Shang Tsung's ending. Because as it stands, it's like what they covered in that ending, they covered pretty well in Mortal Kombat 1 during the game. I'm like, there's a lot of information just left on the table. That in itself could be an interesting thing to explore, just as a story. Like, what is a world where Shang Tsung wins? And who's left to fight? Is anyone? Like, I don't know. It seems like there's something there. I almost feel like you can get a Cloverfield out of that.
Yeah, like a whole different game or a DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a sad game because whoever, you know, you're playing as dies, you know, inevitably. It'd be like Killzone or whatever. In the end of Killzone, I think you die, if I recall correctly. So it's been out for well over 10 years. But anyway, you guys, I would love to know what you think in the comments below. It was cool to see, you know, some of those things that they brought back. I thought that was neat.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't appreciate it at the same level as someone who went through the series and then saw that come back.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
But it still was neat nonetheless.
To
see all that stuff. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.